Do you sometimes find yourself extremely frustrated by the sales results that you get and you're almost on the verge of giving up, thinking that you are not cut out for sales? Now, I've got some ideas that I want to share with you that I believe if you grab them, you can be able to look at sales from a completely different perspective, and that can give you the edge to keep surging forward. Well, my name is Ozias Mucheriwa, and I help individuals and organizations double their income by sharing some excellent strategies that will help them boost their income. Now, there's a concept in sales that we call know your numbers. In prospecting, knowing your numbers is smart. The ability to track your progress and analyze your performance will help you to make some adjustments. So let's just say, for argument's sake, you understand how many calls do I need to make? How many appointments do I need to make before I close a sale? That is going to take you ahead in your sales journey. Let's say, for instance, you've got a competitor in your organization who is known to be bringing in more business than everybody else, and they bring in 5 clients every single month. And you sit down there and you say, okay, how can I beat this person? I want to bring in just 6 clients so that I beat them. How do you do it? You need to be able to track your numbers. So for instance, if you know that for every 10 clients that I speak to, I'm able to close 1, then that means if I am to bring 6 clients in this 1 month, I have to make an effort to talk to 60 clients so that I bring in 6. Even if that person speaks to 10 clients and they bring in 5, and you speak to 60 clients and you bring in 6, at the end of the month, you'll be celebrated as the winner. So knowing and understanding your numbers is quite crucial. Now, let me just share with you some ideas with some numbers just to give you the perspective. Now, this is how it works. Let's say that you make 50 calls, all right? You make 50 calls, and out of the 50 calls, you manage to book 15 appointments. And from the 15 appointments, you are able to make 5 sales. When you make 5 sales, you are going to get a revenue of $20,000. Now, let's analyze this. What this means is that for you to get this $20,000 in revenue, you had to make 50 calls. If we are to analyze this $20,000, where it came from, it came from $400 per dial. So that means for every dial that you made, for every call that you made, you were getting $400. If you look at it from that perspective, you are going to change your concept altogether of success and failure in sales, because you're going to realize that for $400 per call, if you were thinking about it in this same manner, you wouldn't make 50 calls. You'd actually make as many as you could. You could even make 200 calls, because you know that I'm going to get $400 per call. But the thing is, you don't look at it from that perspective. You are looking at the perspective of saying, I should make 1 call, and then from that 1 call, I make a sale. You see what I'm saying? So if you are paid by commission, that means, let's say commission of $10. That means for every call that you made, you are being paid $40. If you look at it, who wouldn't want a job where you just make calls, and for every call that you make, you are getting $40? So that is the idea, that is the concept. Look at it from that perspective. And one other good thing about it is that as you are keeping these numbers like this, you know that you make 50 calls and get 15 appointments, and from the 15 appointments, you make 5 sales. As you keep developing your selling skills, getting to understand the value that you give to the client, and understanding the information that you have to share with the client, and understanding the strategies to extract information from them so that you sell better to them. As you get better and better in developing your selling skills, you are going to realize that instead of making 50 calls and getting 15 appointments, you are going to get to a stage where you make 50 calls and get 40 appointments. 40 appointments, you are going to get 30 sales. And from the 30 sales, you are going to make maybe $40,000, $50,000. And everything else here is going to go up. Why? Because you were able to track your numbers. Most salespeople, they don't know that. They just work anyhow, putting everything to luck, just hoping and believing that when I make these calls, I'm going to get some sales. But there's actually a strategy, and there's a way that you can use to track your numbers. Know where you stand in terms of your number tracking, and you'll be shocked by how fast you are going to improve, because after every call, you are going to analyze it and say, how did I say it? What did I say and how did I say it? In that meeting, what did I do and how did I do it? Where can I make improvements? Where can I make adjustments? And in so doing, you are getting better in your craft. I hope this helps you. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I would urge you to smash the subscription button and turn on your notifications so that every time we upload these educational videos, you will be notified and you'll be able to sell more and earn more, becoming more in the process.